Hi, please can you present yourself?
Hi, I'm Dr. Kate Pangbourne. I'm a University Academic Fellow at the Institute for Transport Studies at the University of Leeds in the UK.
Thank you for speaking to us. You are also a MoTiV member of the advisory board, and we wanted to ask you, what do you think are going to be the most important outputs of this project?
I think it's a really interesting project. I think it's a really important time to be developing a better understanding of how people who travel on different travel modes value that time while they're travelling, what they're doing with that time, some of the invisible activities perhaps when they're thinking or when they're getting their exercise. This is not captured at the moment in the way we value travel time. So I think that's the single most important innovation and contribution to knowledge that this project will bring.
Perfect. And do you think the project can have an influence in city planners?
Yes, I do, because at the moment in the typical economic modelling of transport, the value of travel time is very much oriented towards productivity as measured by businesses and GDP and things like that. It's not person-centred. And so understanding what is best for the people that travel every day needs to be much better reflected in the way that we do our cost-benefit analysis and our transport project appraisal, and this could contribute to that. Could almost be revolutionary.
Perfect. And do you think this project might have an impact on the final citizen, on the citizenship?
It's difficult to know. I mean, if people really engage with the app and find it really interesting to provide their subjective opinions about how worthwhile their travel time is, I think that could get people thinking in a different way about how they're making their travel choices. So that could have an impact which could be very beneficial if it helps people to understand the way their travel time benefits them more than just in terms of time from A to B, in which case the car tends to win. I think there are people that don't think that way, and making their views more visible would be very beneficial.
So thanks very much, and thanks very much for coming from UK to Brussels. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.